Looking out for family, I was looking out the fastest, I was coming out the baddest. I was cooking, I was trapping, I was looking for the balance. I was looking through the basket, now my stomach looked the fattest. Big old buckets full of carrots, like my enemy. Still I can't see how this can happen. I saw a print in me. I just can't turn around and go back with shit that meant to leave. I just can't turn around and look backwards, there ain't shit to see. I bumped my head so many times, I done seen so many signs. I done dreamed so many lives, I done seen so many eyes.
I done seen so many eyes. Microphone check, microphone check. What it do, world? Trying to listen for this. I don't know. I don't know, man. Hey, what it do, world? It is me, BearFeezie. I am back with another episode of Live at 5:55, man. This is where you get your morning motivation, your morning inspiration, and your daily words of encouragement. I gave you a few extra minutes, man, but it's time for you to wake your ugly ass up. Let's get out of bed and work on some of those ideas that you have stuck inside your head. It's still dark outside, but you are officially live at 5:55 with the God. And just like that, we are back with episode 130, man. I get up every day, or actually stay up. I guess for the last few days I've been getting up. But, I really just stay up, go live, and practice on motivating, and to keep myself encouraged, keep myself aligned. Basically, give some words that I've encouraging words that I've taught, or that I've been taught, or that I've learned. Good morning, LaJade. It's my beautiful wife, Shamisha Haskins. How are you this morning? Well, I actually know she's not doing too well. She got a headache, a kind of serious headache. I told her to go and lay back down. But she's on live. But she's like, I guess you call this a migraine when it get kind of serious. But I'm doing fine, man. I'm feeling up to it, feeling motivated, feeling encouraged myself. I was thinking that I'm really not pushing it to the max like I should. I've been practicing. I've been consistent with the lives here lately. I have not been consistent with clipping them. Because the lives, they do some things, but I have not been consistent with like clipping them and just making them into content. And because I really just use it for practice, and to encourage others to accomplish something big, to strive to be something that we want to be, that we have always aspired to be, that and I was thinking today, man, so we got to understand that we need a goal. We need a goal that the big thing that we want to accomplish. And we also need a plan on how we plan to achieve that goal. And you have to reprogram yourself. Cause honestly, man, when we get up every day, go to work, or, take the kids, wake up, get us some breakfast, take the kids to school, get ready for work, come home. It's like a programming that gets us, it's like a routine of programming that gets us in that system, or gets us in that mind frame gets us in that rhythm, in that routine to just, go through the motions and do that 5 days a week, take 2 days of rest, maybe go out. Sunday by 6 o'clock, we start like, man, I'm finna have to do it again. And then boom, we do it again. And then months have passed, years have passed, and that's been our routine. That has been like the programming to get us ready for that. And like if you sometimes, which is why most people don't really like entrepreneurship, because you don't know what to expect. You don't know, you don't know what you're gonna get. You don't know how much money you're gonna make. It's easier and more palatable to already know what it is. Hey, good morning, family. Kinfolk, how you doing, bro? I hope all is well, man. Staying up and at it, man. I'm on it. I'm on it, giving us some news we can use, some game to help us refrain from being lame. You know how I do, up early, just, getting to it. And so we get in rhythm and we just do it. We just do it like that. Some of us do a little extra. When we get off work, we got our little side hustle that we start pouring into. Some of us got the energy or keep some energy because we really want to do it. We really want to make some more money, or we really into what we do on the side. Like, that's us. Some people just go home, play the game. Some folks just go home, cook, watch Netflix, watch they little shows that they watch. But it's really a programming that keeps us just steadily just on that wheel, just spinning, just going. And I ain't gonna say it's on the wheel, but just consistently going. And we have to, honestly, man, we have to reprogram ourselves and get our own system, set our own timer on, okay, you should be doing this. And so that's what I'm working on today, man. I'm working on my own system, on my own scheduling. Because, man, you really have to be precise and be like particular about your time. Like when you really want to accomplish something, you have to, because the distractions are real, man. There's so much going on in the world. Don't start. It start in your household. You might have a little piece, but don't pick that phone up. It's just so much distractions, man. So you have to have a schedule. And really and honestly, you might need a timer. You might need to set it on your phone, write it down, get it how you want it to be. And you might need to set it on your phone, like where the alarm goes off. You might need an alarm like, hey, it's time to be doing this. And we have to set our own, that way we get our allotted time of rest. We get an hour for this, 15 minutes for this, 30 minutes for this. And that way no steps are skipped. And, and at the beginning, it's going to feel funny. Like, damn, I'm supposed to be doing this. But you let that timer keep going off. You'll be able to reprogram yourself not to just come in and flop down. Not to just come in and, make sure the kids have some allotted time. Make sure your partner, your mate, your lover, make sure we got some time for them, and really attempt. Because, we say what we want to do, but our actions don't show it. Like, damn, there's another day done passed. I didn't even study. I didn't even look up. I didn't even go do what I was. Damn, it's been a week. I got to get back on it. You know what I mean? It's hard to just think of it, having it in your head and get it to your legs, man, and like to get to moving. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times, man, once the bills paid, this how it be. You don't have a job. Because once the bills paid, ain't don't want to do shit. Like, man, give me a beer. Give me man, I'm trying to relax. I'm trying to roll up. Damn. But don't, you know what I mean? Don't be, you got to be in the world, but we can't be of it. You know, a lot of times we look at that like the bad shit that go on in the world, but I honestly believe and it's funny, man, there's a difference than doing something bad and doing something good. But there's also a difference in doing something good and doing something right. Like when you doing something, you know, good is just, it's not bad, but it's all right. But man, it's a next level when you doing what's right. So I'm gonna say that, man, when you have a vision, you want something, you want to accomplish something, you can see yourself doing something major. Like, man, I can see myself with the house. I can see myself with the whatever it is. You had a vision, you see it, but now you got to believe that you can obtain it. You got to believe in yourself. You know what I mean? Of course you got to believe in God, but honestly, you got to believe in effort. I feel like just as much, because the scripture says prayer without work is dead. So you got to believe in God, but without the effort, without the work, is, you know what I mean? You gotta match it with the work. You gotta believe in it. You gotta believe. You gotta see the vision, and then you gotta believe that you can make it there. You gotta believe, man, I can really do this. And then you gotta work, and the effort is every day. You know what I mean? The effort is, you see how much work you put in on the job. 8 hours, 10, 12 hours a day. So put it on the line for yourself as well, on your vision. You know what I mean? Some folks just want to be the manager. Yes, ma'am. Ms. Randall, you gotta have a mindset of it. It has to be in your head. It has to be a consistent way of thinking. And I'm gonna end it, man. You gotta do more than think it. You gotta do more than hope and wish. You gotta act on it. You gotta go for it, and you gotta go for it now, man. You can't be playing around. You can't just be hoping and wishing and thinking it. You gotta move. You gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta walk the walk. You can't just talk the talk, man. If you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, keep stepping how you stepping. I am BearFeezie. This has been another episode of Live at 5:55. Basically, I go live every morning and motivate folks to, get up off your shoulder. You know what I mean? Stop chilling. Enough is enough, man. We don't have enough, man. I'm supposed to be live on this platform, whatever you watch me on, every day at 5:55 in the morning. Some days I'll be tired. Some days I just don't feel it. Some days. But honestly, there is no excuse. Either you want to be successful. You can't just act like you want to be successful. You really got to work like it. I am BearFeezie. Peace.